I loved her, but I understood the truth too late. I need to say this before I convince myself it never mattered. The night I realized I had lost her, she was sitting right beside me. That's the cruel part. She was smiling, alive, still calling my name, and already gone. People think love ends loudly, with shouting and slammed doors. But sometimes it ends quietly, in a room that looks exactly the same as it did yesterday. Same furniture, same air, same to people. Only one of them has already started leaving. Her name was Dara. For a long time, I told myself I was protecting her. That was the word I used. It sounded noble, responsible, like love done carefully. The truth was simpler. I was protecting myself. Dara loved openly. She didn't hide her joy or ration her hope. She asked honest questions and waited for honest answers. I admired that about her. From a safe distance, I loved her strategically. I delayed promises, measured affection. I always kept something back, just in case. I told myself this was wisdom. I didn't admit it was fear. Once, sitting in traffic, she asked me, "Do you think love can be wasted?" I laughed and said no. I said love was never wasted. She didn't argue. She just turned to the window. I didn't understand then that she wasn't asking about love in general. She was asking about us. Dara wanted certainty. I offered potential. She wanted now. I offered soon. I believed patience was proof of love. I didn't know patience could turn into preparation for leaving. The changes were small. She stopped asking certain questions, stopped pushing. She smiled more. I mistook peace for contentment. One night, after dinner, she said calmly, "I think I've learned how to love you the way you love me." I smiled. I thought that meant understanding. What it meant was this. She had learned how to expect less. How to shrink herself to fit the space I allowed. 3 weeks later, she left a note. Juan Laini. I don't feel lonely anymore. That's how I know it's time. By the time I was ready to love her without caution, she had already finished loving me. That's the lie love punishes most, believing someone will wait forever. Love doesn't disappear when it's rejected. It disappears when it's postponed. The saddest endings aren't when love dies. They're when it quietly leaves, after finishing its work. Just like Dara did.